Hey, who's in here? Teal feathers. So I'm gonna do a quick little Q&A. Gonna wait for a few people to come in here, and I've got a couple announcements, specific announcements and vague, and want to answer any questions anybody has about any of the Dibdit 8 marketplaces. Gotta find my little cheat sheet here. All right, there it is. But I'm gonna wait for a few folks to come on in, and I'll say hello to some people as you're coming in. Thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. Texas Flipper Gigi's Collectible Sunny Side Lake. I'll leave a comment. If you have a question, I'd put it down there right now, and that way we can get to it here before it's time to go. Appreciate that. Whether you're a buyer and have a question or a seller, I'll do my best to answer them. I know there's a bunch of Mimis in the house. How you doing? Your welcome should be upside down. Yeah, it was. I had to fix it. It's little gremlins in here, you know. So first of all, I have not done a show in quite a while. I have not. I've been a little under the weather, y'all. And then I went on vacation, and I'm back, and I'm feeling better. We're gonna do a show. Mary McQueen, how you doing over there on YouTube, Garage Sale Nation? Yeah, definitely. Watching for Hollywood Reseller. How you doing? Watching from California. You are. I'm not on Commons here. I know you bought some on Commons for somebody the other day. I think you did, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, CW. I'm doing much better. Hello from Bodega and Ginger Card Kingdom. They've been doing breaks over there. Y'all, we do have a few shows live right now. I probably should shout them out before we get into this. Let's see. I know we have one over on Antiquity. I think Mama Bear Reseller is uranium glass with miniature glassware. There's one of those shows that's live, and I think there's one over on Threads right now. Oh, Thomas, our buddy Thomas Lane Nines Finds, y'all. Go check him out if you haven't already. Dan the Man, my replacement. I got a bone to pick with you, Dan. I got a bone to pick. I wanted you to keep those clowns on task, on target, and I gotta say, I was a little disappointed. I was more disappointed in them than you, though, I have to say. Because, man, you let those clowns get away with anything. It just got crazy over there. I'm going to have to put them back in their place on Tuesday here on the Trash Cash Podcast. Hi from Sacramento. If you're watching over on Facebook, we're over on Dibdit.com right now. We have 8 Dibdit marketplaces. I want to give a few announcements today and answer any questions anybody has. Can you discuss things to keep track of for taxes at the end of the year? I really meant about Dibdit questions. Everything. Absolutely everything. Get a separate bank account. And everything, and then feed it into a system that automatically divides it for you. You need to keep track of everything. It's going to become more and more important as years go by. As that 1099 number goes down, it'll keep you in the game. Every single thing of your cost of goods. I would even make sure you figure out the square footage you use and the energy that it costs. And, there's all kinds of things you can rent from yourself for stuff, to do a live show, for instance. At any rate, I'm not an accountant. I just slept the Holiday Inn last night. Look, I'm going to be back on Commons on Tuesday. I'm feeling good enough. We've got tons of stuff on Commons on Tuesday, selling lots of lots. These are just lots of dolls and doll clothes. I've got tons of jewelry lots down there. I've got magazine lots. I don't even know what's in here. Those, I don't know, tie lots. We've been pulling stuff in here. I got so many lots. Come by and join us on Tuesday. Should be fun. Doing calculated shipping, I'm used to length of, see here, it's, I don't think it makes a difference. There's no difference. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't matter which place you put them in either. It's all just what's the total volume of the package. So it just shouldn't make a difference. I would suggest people not use calculated. It is overcharging, but you can. It hampers your sales. Have a Starbucks creamer order. Could you pick it up? I get it now. That's from that video. Brutal. Larry Wayouts in the house. Hey, let me get to some of these announcements and I'll answer some questions. There's also a show over on Dibdit Cards right now as well. I'll start with some fun ones we've got coming up. I'm going to give away a Nintendo NES in the box. Not brand new, but in the box. I'm going to start the promo probably on Thursday's Flipper video and get it on Picker or something. And it may be as early as end of next week, but we're going to give that away. I'm excited about that. We've got some other giveaways lined up. We do giveaways over here. I don't like to make. I don't like the sellers to feel the pressure to do giveaways over here, but it's just one method we get more people to come on over, and doing some big ones like that. We did a Nintendo Switch. We're going to do an old school one, tie it to a video game show or something on Dibdit. Should be fun. There are shows tonight on Tiquity. I don't know. Is Dawn going live with Jimmy Old School Flips on Tiquity? There's an amazing show right after this coming up. There you go, Angie. On if y'all want to, leave some terrible comments about Angie and Kristen, go to my recent YouTube videos. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. There wasn't that many. They're bad about me, but they've been fun. So. I watch you all the time from Oklahoma. Thank you. Come on over to Dibdit, y'all, if you're not here. Hello from Moreno Valley. I remember Moreno Valley when I wasn't much. I had a friend that lived over there. It's the first time he had an arcade in his basement. They had more money. I was like, man, these people got some money. It was crazy. Anyway, all right. Bulk shipping update. Hey, by the way, there's an update for the app. You might want to go get that one if you haven't already. Bulk shipping update. I don't do the shipping for live sales, so I don't know how cool it is now, but I've been getting good reports about the bulk shipping update. Canada shipping is fine now as well, they tell me. Yeah, Sunny Mead. Yeah, pretty right there. I went there many times too. Swipe bids, and I want to talk about this because I get a lot of questions about this. You can swipe. If you swipe and bid and you swipe and swipe and swipe, it's going to keep adding to your own total. A lot of people hate that. A lot of people like that for different reasons. The reasoning behind it is because of the sudden death. That's why they want to be able to do that, to get to that point where they think it's going to sell. So just be careful out there. Especially if you have terrible internet like me, sometimes you swipe and it takes a second. So you're doing this and you end up bidding it yourself. If you do have a problem and you bid an extra $1 that way or something, want to get a $1 refund, send them a message. Support@district.net. They have been really good about that. That is the way it is right now, so be very careful with it. A lot of people want to do it on purpose for multiple reasons. One is to cut off the next buyer from getting that next spot up because they're willing to pay that, but not $1 more or $2 or whatever. Hey, Kevin, thank you. I appreciate that. I did a buy today. It's coming to Dibdit, y'all. I'll just give you a little warning. I did a buy today. I'm a little nervous about it. I wouldn't be if I was only selling it on eBay. I also wouldn't have bought it if I was only selling it on eBay, because the idea, it was an LP buy, like 400 or 500 LPs, and I paid $1,000 for these. And there's some good ones in there, lots of them. Go check out my Instagram or my Facebook. You'll see just one of the bins full of them. But I'm bringing it all over here. My goal is to spend less than 5 hours on it total, have just ship it, spend a little bit of money, and see if I can't make 600, 800, or 1,000 and pass on some crazy deals, because there's some good stuff in there. So that'll be coming soon over here to Dibdit.com, which should be fun. I'm looking over here. I like this. I get actual people talking on here without all the trolls from Facebook. Hello, CWP. Thank you for answering a question on YouTube. You're very welcome. If you did submit a question, it's in the last Flipper video, which nobody watched because I released it so late that day. So there's an app on Android now. Not that I'm aware of. No, but you can use an Android or you can use a computer, any browser. My answer is always the same on that: soon, because that's what I'm always told. It will be a big boon for us. Do they look like good records? Yes, they do. Most of them. Hey, Kevin, I'd like to start selling on this platform soon, or the YouTube videos that show how it works from sellers. There are. I know Reseller. I made one quite a while back. Dave has made a few short form ones. Go to ADH Dave and type in Dibdit or something. You can find those. If there's a great opportunity for some of you sellers on here who have YouTube channels, if you make a good one instructing people on certain things, you can post it there. Post it on Trash to Cash Podcast Facebook group, and we'll shout it out. We'll get you some people over there if you want to make some of those videos to help some people out. If you have specific questions, put them in the chats. Put them in the chats on each of the marketplaces. If you're unaware of the marketplaces, Dibdit.com, Dibditthreads.com, Dibditcards.com, polishandbrush.com, shopcommons.net, Dave's Kitchen Marketplace. and Antiquity.com and DividendSports.com. Live sales are the way to go at this point, with some exceptions. ShopCommons.net gets tons of static sales, and we're seeing a slight increase in our static sales lately, which is encouraging. It's not quite there yet, so I certainly wouldn't be like investing hours and hours into it. You might want to pick perfect items for each marketplace. And do it that way, and just keep track of it for now as we grow. I'm not gonna, blow smoke in here and say this is the new eBay. It's not, but let me tell you, niching down to these different marketplaces, it's slow growth, but it is growth every day. The numbers are trending up almost everywhere. We're excited about it. Thank you to all you sellers and the buyers in here. We're hoping to bring good value to resellers. We certainly do that on shopcommons.net. Come by and see me Tuesday, but we also want to bring value to sellers, and it's a growth process. I wish District had drafts like eBay. Would be nice to finish up listing. Yeah, no doubt. That's on my list. I talked about all this stuff, so feel free. I can't answer everybody's questions all the time, but I try. That's why I'm doing this. What are you doing? Yeah, they're upstairs. I don't know. Somebody asked a question a minute ago. I wanted to answer it, and I didn't get there. I missed it. Where the heck is it? What about the poor abused pups? Any chance of having a category called miscellaneous? Probably not. We do have mixed lots on commons. Find the best marketplace. It's not that complicated once you've done it a few times to be able to toggle back and forth between the right marketplaces and get them in there. Commonwealth Picker is my username on eBay. Swipe bids, giveaways. Don't ask. If you're a buyer in here, don't ask for giveaways. There's sarcasm and being funny and whatever, but it gets annoying to folks, and there's a lot of sellers helping us try to grow this thing. They're not making tons of money yet. If you want to give away, go the other place. Go get, we do them, but let's not bug our folks. Okay. They do plenty, especially Gender Card Kingdom and those folks. They're always doing that. So, future, let's see, dipped at 8. I got that. Future, and I got a few more on here. But any more questions? I do want to rate. Any chance we get buyers appreciation giveaway? That is a great question. I've asked it a few times. As of now, we don't have it, and I like that idea. I would prefer it to be there. There are some legal hoops that you have to go through and set up processes where people can enter even if they don't buy, and that's not ready yet. But absolutely, I think that's high on my priority list, and I've got a few that I don't always mention, but that's my father right there, by the way, Daniel Brown. Let's see, anyone else anyone complaining about Gibby? Shame on you. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Any rate, there's one other thing I got to say really, really quick, and I can't remember what the heck it is now. I will come back on Tuesday. Come on over and join us. Hard Rock, how you doing? I just want to say thank you to all the buyers, all the sellers on here. I'll give you an update numbers-wise, growth and new members, but all of our marketplaces are growing. Thank you for joining all of them. If you have, I want that. I want to know. I want to do a giveaway where you got to be in all 8 marketplaces. At least be in there. We're making big changes to shopcommons.net as far as who can go live. So if you are not in that group yet, be prepared on Tuesday. Listen for some announcements on that Tuesday show. We're having quite a bit of success on the limited lives we're doing over on shopcommons.net. So we're going to expand that a little bit. So, all right. Keith Vintage Forge Flips has an amazing show tonight. And I'm going to do my best not to bid against you. I did put in some pre-bids, but I'm just telling you, you guys got to go check it out. There's also some other live shows right now. There are 5 different live shows. If you're interested in clothing, tees, Thomas is a favorite of all the folks who sells Carhartt, Nike, concert, and band going on right now. Jeff Singer, sudden deaths, $1 starts over there on cards. Jeff Holtke, I think, has $1 starts on cards as well. Mamba Resellers over on Antiquity. And we are going to join Keith Vintage Sport Flips right now with an amazing Dibdit auction. So let's go see.